What's going on, y'all? How you doing? I know it's been a bit. I've been trying to put everything into perspective. The same thing what I've been telling you for us. The same stuff, beans, bullets, medical, stuff like that. Think about if your power gets knocked out, if it does, which I don't put it past them. They've been talking about rolling blackouts for a while. But one of the biggest issues that's going on right now is over on the other side of the world. And unfortunately, it has to do squarely with us. Everyone that you need to tell them that we are in the crosshairs of everybody in the world. Canada is now offering prison time for criticizing somebody of the LGBTQ MOUSE community. And one of the biggest things that I keep telling everybody, if everything that you're hearing is so nutso, then try to think about what's going on behind the scenes that you're not hearing about. Like a lot of our government, Pelosi, Adam Schiff, Chuck Schumer, a lot of prominent Democrats and Republicans are being indicted, being investigated, and all that. Yeah. Biden, his whole family, his whole community, this all spun off from George Bush Sr. to John McCain and Jim Carrey. He's knee deep in it over there in Iran. His daughter is married to a Iranian mullah or something like that. He also has things. Him and John Kerry cooked up, or John McCain cooked up a lot of things over in Ukraine many moons ago. Even Bill Gates has come out and said it finally. That Ukraine's government is so corrupt. That's the reason why nobody wants to deal with anything much over there. That's what he said. Now, Ukraine is squarely in the crosshairs of Putin. And what we're watching is the death of a criminal organization cabal that is our government. That's what we're watching. That's what we're seeing. That's what we're dealing with. They want everything going up in prices because it keeps you more concerned on your wallet and your job and all that other kind of stuff, your bills, rather than pay attention to what they're doing. You see, that's how they do it. They want you to do something else while they do this. They want you to do that while they do this. That's how it happens. Everybody needs to actually realize that every movie that you've ever seen doesn't get made without the okay of the U.S. government. And truth is always stranger than fiction. Because a lot of people say that we're living in a movie. Well, kind of, sort of, we are. If you think about the things that have happened, and you have to go back to Enron down in Houston when that company went under. There was a guy that sat out in the driveway in his $180,000 Mercedes or something in this $500,000 home on Christmas Day or Thanksgiving Day or something like that, sitting in that Mercedes and committed suicide. It's the same thing the stock market crash back in the 20s and all. It's happening again. These people that are in the stock market, they have more money in there. That's all they have. It's like a lot of these crypto people that had all this Bitcoin and all. Yeah, well, they went from billionaires and they just thought it down to thousandaires, and they're like, what the hell? You see what I mean? Because when things are held in the clouds or what, I mean, bam, it can be erased and nobody knows what. See? So that's what we're dealing with right now. If you can buckle down a little bit for yourself, uh, your phones, or what, get ready for those things to just, they're going to be spewing more propaganda than they're telling any truth whatsoever. So you really have to be paying attention to that. The closer we get to this thing being done, yeah, it's gonna be a hoot. So I didn't want to chat you up too much. There's just a lot of things going on. Check old Monkey Works out. He'll tell you a lot about what's happening over on the other side with the EU and all that other kind of deal that's going on with the BRICS nations and things. I mean, there's just so much going on over there, y'all, but they are trying to isolate us. That's the reason why the U.S. and other countries around the world are buying up a bunch of gold, because their currency is going to go back to the gold standard. That's why it's throwing everything off, and people think that the dollar's going to crash and all that, yada, yada. I don't think it's going to crash. It'll drop some in value, maybe quite a bit. But there's a lot of people that think that the dollar will sustain, but it's going to drop a little bit on value and all. Nobody knows how much. And we just got to get ready for it, because we don't know how far it's going to go down. So, just try to think about what you can for you and yours. Think long term. Say if you didn't have any refrigeration, things like that, that's what you concentrate on. Learn how to cook. If you don't know how to do a grill, get you a little grill. Watch some videos on YouTube and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, yeah. Robert Reichland, he's one good one. Yeah, check him out. So everybody, just chill, take it easy. There's still more to come, and I'm working on the camper. I'm gonna try to do my damnedest to do a video on it today. I've got all my epoxy and everything sitting right here ready to go. So I've trying to get some things in order. It's warming up, thank goodness. We had this little cold snap and it's just lingering, but I've got more. Y'all take care. I'll be back.